NASCAR superstar Tony Stewart, he will be back on the track this weekend. It'll be the first time since his car struck and killed a fellow driver during a race 3 weeks ago. ABC's Gio Benitez has the story.
For the first time since NASCAR superstar Tony Stewart struck and killed a fellow driver, the three-time Sprint Cup Series champion now announcing he's heading back to the track.
I expected Tony to come back. I didn't necessarily expect him to come back as quickly as he is.
Overnight, NASCAR giving him the green flag to race at this Sunday's NASCAR Sprint Cup Series in Atlanta. Another first, Stewart is set to speak publicly today for the first time since the tragic death of Kevin Ward Jr. 3 weeks ago. Their two cars colliding on the track during a sprint car feature in New York. Ward getting out of his car mid-race, pointing his finger apparently at Stewart before Stewart's car strikes and kills him. Stewart dropping out of 3 races since, keeping his silence other than a statement saying, "There aren't words to describe the sadness I feel."
As part of the healing process, I think getting back inside the race car makes sense for Tony Stewart.
While this wasn't a NASCAR race, NASCAR has since implemented a new rule. Drivers forbidden to leave their cars after an accident. Off the racetrack, police are still investigating Ward's death, but say they have no evidence to support criminal intent by Stewart.
I think it'll be a very difficult weekend for Tony. You know, there's going to be a lot of distraction, and I think the distraction is going to be a really tall hurdle.
And NASCAR also making it very clear that they are in constant contact with Stewart's race team and will, quote, stay very close to this situation as Stewart returns to competition. And we should say that race airs this Sunday on our sister network, ESPN.
3 weeks and it is still hard to watch that moment.
I think a lot of people will be watching, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Gio, thanks.